Why are women now more likely to get cancer? I read on the internet that historically men always had a higher chance of getting cancer than women, but that changed in the recent years and now women are almost twice as likely to get it. Why? It isn't that more people are getting cancer, though some would make the argument otherwise, but that will overcomplicate this answer. But medical technology is just getting better and better at identifying and diagnosing diseases. What people once thought of as dying of old age, it has since been split into heart disease, cancer, etc. We are just being more accurate in our reporting. Obesity increases the risk of some of the cancer types that women are especially prone to, like breast cancer, and men are less exposed to old work and lifestyle risk factors, smoking, drinking, working with asbestos or coal, and other carcinogenics. All gone down. Also, having few no and late pregnancies drives up the chance of cancer in the reproductive organs. The chance of breast, ovarian, and endometrial cancers all go up if you've never been pregnant. The greatest preventative effect comes with having a child before 30. Because medical technology has gotten better at identifying cancer, and doctors are actually starting to listen to women instead of telling them that they are just being emotional, or that constant stomach ache is just menstrual cramps. A fake not having children, or having them late drastically increases the chances of some cancers, like breast cancer or ovary cancer, in all mammals including humans. More and more women are childless, and those who are not are having them later in life. Historically, men generally were more affected by toxic or cancerous substances due to work, and also from leisure exposure like smoking and heavy drinking. Maybe it equalized or even overtook male exposure, since for the former work safety improved while women are even more social than men nowadays. So this isn't actually an accurate phrasing. More accurate is, why do more women need to seek treatment for cancer? You need this distinction because past the age of 80, the majority of men have prostate cancer. It's just that it's so slow growing and unlikely to spread before he's going to die of a heart attack anyway. Meanwhile, 13% of women get breast cancer, and that is very likely to be acquired much earlier and spread. There are a few factors that are at play here which explains the phenomenon of you're curious about. 2 to note. 1. Regulations have gradually been improved to reduce workplace exposure to carcinogens. Also, the overall workforce has shifted dramatically into white-collar workers who wouldn't be exposed to chemicals anyway. My father told me stories of being in rooms where the asbestos fibers were so thick in the air that you could see them floating around. There are lots of pesticides and industrial chemicals which you can't even get now because they are so bad for you. Because the workforce, especially the blue-collar workforce, is and was primarily men, they were more likely to get exposed and develop cancer. 2. Men die younger and typically from a heart attack. The longer you live, the more likely you are to develop cancer. This is especially true at the very end.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss our next exciting video.